So if you open the Solidworks software, so the first window you will see that will be this one. So it will be home, and you will have a you can create a new part file, assembly file, and the drawing file. So you can create individual part, then assembly of a different number of parts. You can assemble them together, and then in the drawing you will be able to create a engineering drawing, or what you can say, production drawing. So we will be click on the part, okay, and if you click on that, it will open. Okay, so this is the graphic GUI of the Solidworks software. So you will see various tabs, various options over here. So from here you can see this particular area, it is called as a feature tree, okay, and you can see there are different tabs like the sketch over here, features tab over here. So in the sketch tab you can create a 2D drawing, okay. So there are options like a line, rectangle, circle, okay. So different geometric entities you can create with the help of this sketch tab, then markup, evaluate, okay. So these are the different tabs. So out of that, most of the time we will be dealing with this, say, features and sketch tab. So see, every time right now when I was opening the software, so it took too much time. So it was loading some add-ins, okay. So you can make that add-ins or add-ons off. So if you go to the you can see here the gear symbol is there, and if you click over here, click on the add-ins, and there are some add-ins are on, okay. So you can make them off. So those add-ins will not be going to load at the startup, okay. So whenever you want make them to load at the startup, so you can go back to the previous step and you can do that one as well. So I will untick all those add-ins so that it will not take time every time when I am opening this particular Solidworks software, okay. So just click OK. So this will not unload these add-ins next time. So just make sure that in the startup column you have unticked all the what you can say, add-ins. So that will save your time. So just click OK, untick everything, and just click OK. So now this is how your particular Solidworks graphics user interface will look like. Now first thing you need to check for the units, okay. So when you have given some drawing, so that will have some units into it. That may be in length will be in the inches, or it might be in the millimeters. So depending upon what drawing you have and what units it has, you have to choose the unit. So if it is inch, so IPS means inch, pounds and seconds, okay. And there another option is mmgs. So then CGS, that is for the centimeter, and MKS is for the meters, okay. So depending upon what units you want, you can choose any one of those. So if you click on mmgs, so those particular units will be incorporated to your drawing, okay. So that you can see at the right hand bottom corner of your screen. So just click. So right now I will keep it as inches, okay. And one more thing, if you need to change the precision of units, so precision means how many decimal places that you want to show on your drawing, okay. So you can click over here, and you can click on the edit documents, okay. So on the same option, same tab you can click, and then you will find the last option, that is edit document units. Click on that, and it will open up this window, and in this window you will see basic units, mass, section, properties. So here, from here, if you see here, so decimals column is there. So in that you can change it to the any precision you want, okay. So up to 3 decimal places up to 2 decimal places. If you don't want that means no decimal place, then you can click on the none, okay, or if you want to have 3 decimal places, you can click on 3, okay. So I will make it as 3 decimal places, okay. For angle as well, I will make this as a 3 decimal places precision. So for each unit, I am going to make this as a 3 decimal places. So it depends upon you or requirement of a drawing. So how many decimal places you want to show, okay. So click on OK. So then those things will be get applied. So when you go, you will give the dimensions. That time these things are going to apply, okay. So now this is about unit. First thing you need to check for the units. Then you can see this toolbar here, okay. So that is for like a zoom fit, zoom to area, okay. So those are the standard toolbars. Means zoom fit means it will fit your all sketch into the window. Then zoom fit to area. Then previous view, that means you will be able to see previous view, whatever the previous view, whichever the previous view you were having in that particular view, you will be able to see. So when we are going to create some drawings, at that time I will demonstrate this some of these options, okay. Then this is section view. Then this option gives you different views you can see from this option, okay. So I will demonstrate all those things, okay. So let's start with the sketch, okay. So if I sketch toolbar. So if I want to draw any sketch, so I need to select at least one plane. So we have front plane, top plane, and the right plane, okay. So that in the last class we were talking about this right plane, which is a maybe front, we can call it as a profile plane, okay. So there are 3 planes, okay. So if you want to make these planes visible, okay, so just click on this plane, and you can, if you click there, you will be you can see this icon, this particular icon I. So that means you can make this plane visible. So just click there, so you will be able to see that particular front plane. So similarly, if I want to make this top plane visible, I can make that one. Just click on the top plane and just click on the I icon. So that will make your top plane visible, okay. So these are the, what you can say, if you want to make something visible, you can make that. Yes.
When I click on those, it still doesn't show up for me.
Okay, this way. Was you were up, you were zoomed out of it.
Oh, so okay.
Maybe you were zoomed out.
Thank you.
So just in case if you are not able to see, just click on the zoom to fit, okay. So that will fit your view on the to the desktop, okay. So yeah, that's how you can show and hide your different planes, okay. So let's start with a sketch. So I will explain all these toolbars. So I will select this top plane, and then I will just click on the sketch, or you can click on any command over here. So in the sketch toolbar you can see line, circle, rectangle, okay. So I will click on the sketch, okay. Select the plane, make sure that you have selected the plane, and click on the sketch, okay. Now first we will go with the line command. So in the line command, everybody was able to select the plane and go to the sketch. If you have any issues, let me know right now. You can just see here if you want. Okay, so there is the first command, that is the line. So with the line command you can draw any line which is passing through 2 points, okay. So I will hide these planes right now. I don't need this front plane and this top plane as well, okay. So if you see, this is your origin. So whenever you are going to draw any sketch, I recommend that start drawing any sketch from the origin, okay. So that will easier you to make the sketch fully constant, okay. So now this will be your origin, okay. So first command is a line, So you can draw simple line, that is a continuous line, then center line and the midpoint line. Okay, so I will choose the line command, click on the line, then it will ask you to start and end point of the line. Okay, so here this particular dialog box will be open, so it will show you orientation as sketched, horizontal, vertical. So if you click on horizontal or vertical option, so it will draw either horizontal or vertical line. Okay, so just I will click, I will make it as sketched. Okay, so I can click on this origin and see, if I move cursor like this way, I can draw inclined line. Okay, and see, if I want to draw horizontal line, so that line should have angle either 180 degrees. So here you can see beside the pencil symbol, you can see 2.5 and 180. That is the angle of that particular line. So that angle is measured from left hand side. So it is measured in this way. So if you are going to draw a line in this direction, so that will have a 0 degree angle. Okay, so if you want to draw horizontal line, so you can just make sure that you see the 0 degree angle, and then you can either 0 degree or 180 degree. So if you want to go on this side, you can draw, you can choose 180 degree angle. Okay, so this will draw your horizontal line. Okay, then you will be still in the same command unless and until you press escape key from your keyboard. So if you want to go draw horizontal line, so you can just make sure that it will display the those digits, that will be the dimension, and the second digit, that will be a angle. Okay, so 90 degree, that means that will be a vertical line. Okay, so if you want to draw vertical line, you can click like this way, and if you want to draw some inclined line, you can click some anywhere. Okay, so see, when you are drawing line, so it is going to take the reference of previous point. So you can see the dotted lines, blue lines. So that means that particular point right now is in line with the, what you can say, this point. Okay, as well as this point. Okay, so you can take that reference. So if you want that this particular point should be in line with the origin, so you can take that reference. So that will be easier to draw the sketches. So take the reference of those things when you are going to draw such kind of cases. So now this will be useful to draw vertical line. So as I have taken the reference of this origin as well for selecting this point. Okay, so this is how you can complete this. You will be able to complete any closed shape with the line. Okay, so here you can see, as soon as your shape is closed, then this particular sketch will get shaded. That means it is a closed figure. Okay, so you can make this shaded sketch option on and off from here. So if you see here, you can make it on and off. So if I click right now, so it's on right now. So if I click on it, so it will off. Okay, so that this feature lets you know that this sketch is closed one. Okay, that's the use of this particular feature. Okay, so now here you will see the dialog box. So it will tell you the properties of this particular line. So you can see this is the dark blue color, and the entity which is selected, that will be light blue. It is in the light blue color. You can see that difference in your screen as well. Okay, so from here you can change the properties of that line. Okay, parameters like a length of the line. So length of the line you can change from here. You can change the angle of that particular line from here as well. Okay, so this is the properties properties manager toolbar, or it is going to show you here. You will be able to see properties of any entity. Okay, line, circle, whatever. So just click OK. So you will be out of this line command. Okay, one more time you can. Now here also you can see there are options for construction infinite length. Okay, so that I will also let you know. Just click OK. So this is how your sketch will be done. Okay, now if I choose line command, and I can have this option like a for construction. So if I click on for construction, so it will draw a what you can say construction line. It will be a center line. Okay. Again, I will take the command line and infinite lane. If I click on the infinite lane, okay, then it will draw a line passing through 2 points, and that will have an infinite lane. So you can see, so this line is not going to end. Okay, so that means it's a infinite length line. Okay, then again I go to the line command, and it will draw midpoint line. Okay, so simply it will draw a line which will be passing through 1 point. Okay, so it will be passing through the midpoint, so I have to specify the midpoint, and then I have to specify the end point of the line. So it will draw a line. So you can see the difference. I will do this one more time. Click on the line and click on the midpoint line here, and I will just choose starting point. That will be the midpoint, and this will be the one end point of the line. Okay, then it will draw a line with this total length of the line will be 2 times the length, this length, half the length of this line. Okay, so this will be useful if you want to draw any line. Means if you know the what you can say midpoint, any 2 points, and then you want to draw a line like 2 times the distance between these 2 points which you have specified. Okay, so that's about the line command. Then rectangle. So just I will demonstrate these commands. So these are the simple things. So as soon as you get the practice of this, then it will be easier for you. Okay, so now corner rectangle. So you can draw a rectangle with different methods. In corner rectangle, you are going to specify 2 corners of the rectangle. Okay, so click on the corner rectangle, then specify first corner and specify second corner. So that will draw a rectangle that will be passing through the 2 corners. Then from here again you can another option, that is the center rectangle. So here you can specify center of the rectangle and the end point of the one of the corner of the rectangle. So click on the center rectangle. I suppose I will choose this as the center point of the rectangle, and another point this as a one of the corner. Okay, so you can click anywhere. Okay, so just I will click over here, so it will draw a rectangle. So later on you can change these dimensions as per your requirement. Okay, so that also I will let you know. So this is the corner rectangle. Then this is a 3-point corner rectangle. So you have to specify 3 points. 1, 2, 3. So it will draw a rectangle which is passing through the 3 corners. Okay, so I will go fast through these all commands. Then 3-point center rectangle. So just 1 point, this second point, and this. Okay, so if you know 3 points like a center of the rectangle, then the midpoint of one of the side of the rectangle, and then the one corner, then you can draw that with the help of the what is that option, 3-point center rectangle. Then parallelogram. So if you want to draw parallelogram, that can be drawn by specifying 3 corners of the parallelogram. Okay, so these are the various types of rectangles you can draw, like a parallelogram, center rectangle, corner rectangle. Okay, then here is the straight slot. So it is a special feature you can create with the sketch. So click on the straight slot, and if you give the distance between the holes, 2 holes, and the radius of the slot, then it will create that particular slot. So if you want to have,
how do you sketch something without having a front line there? Because when I click on it, it says that I need to have like a front line.
you need to have, so you didn't selected the plane for the sketching, so see, I will close this one. Okay, so now right now I am not in the sketch, so I have to select a plane and then click on the sketch or click on any command which within in the sketch. Okay, so then and then only you can create a sketch. Okay,
Okay.
so do that one. So select a plane and then click on the sketch. Okay, then now you can draw any sketch.
Okay.
So to draw sketch you need to select a plane, then click on the sketch or click on any command you see like line, rectangle or circle. That will also with that also you will be able to draw any sketch. Okay, so make sure that you are in the plane, so you have selected any plane for sketching. Okay, so that's that you need to do. Then next is state slot. So that's just it will create a slot. Sorry. It will create a slot, so you have to specify 2 center points and the radius of the slot. Okay, then next option, center point state slot. Okay, so you will have to specify the center point of the slot and the one of the center of the circle center of the circle of one of the slot. Okay, so you can place it anywhere, so it will create same. So here only you are inputting the center point of the slot and the center of one of the circle which is the part of the slot. Okay, then 3-point arc slot. So if you want to create a slot which is in the form of an arc, that you can do. So click on the 3-point arc slot. So just look at these commands. Okay, so whenever we are having practice of problems, so that time you will be able to use those commands. Okay, so it will draw arc slot. Okay, so you need to specify start point and end point of the arc, and then okay, so you need to specify 3 points on the arc and then the radius of the arc. Okay, then center point arc slot. So here you have to specify the center of the arc, and then so in the previous you have specified 3 points on the arc. Okay, and then the radius of this arc slot. Now in fourth option you will be able to specify center point of the arc and then the 2 centers. Okay, so just I will specify the center, then it will draw one circle. Okay, and then this is the end point of the arc, and then you are going to specify the radius. Okay, so this is how it will create a different slots. Then most important, there is the circle. Okay, so you can try with me. So we most of the time we use rectangle, circle, line. Okay, so you can draw circle by center of the circle and the radius if you know, or you can draw it by the 3 points on the perimeter or the circumference of the circle. Okay, so click on the first option, circle, and then click anywhere. Okay, that will be your center point of the circle, and this is, if you move back and forth the mouse, then you will be able to specify the radius of the circle. Okay, click on that. So it will display you, so if you take that command, so it will display you the radius of the circle as well. So if you know the radius, you can directly click, and then later on when you give the dimensions, then you will be able to draw the circle of required diameter or the radius. Okay, then next option is the perimeter circle. So you need to specify 3 points on the circle. So if you know the 3 points, you can draw this kind of circle. So I will do this one more time. This point, second point, sorry. Click on perimeter circle, this point, and this point. Okay, so you will with these 3 points you can draw circle. Then in sketches you need to draw some arcs as well. So if you go to the center, there are three options: center point arc. Okay, so you will have to specify center point and the start point and the end point of the arc. So with these 3 points you will be able to draw the center point arc. So click on the center point arc, click any point. Okay, then start point of the arc and the end point of the arc. So this particular command will draw an arc which is starting, it will draw an arc in anti-clockwise direction. So it will let me check, not clockwise direction. So it will draw arc in this direction. Okay, so see, this is one way with which I can draw arc. Then in the another way, so see, if I want to draw arc and if I specify the starting point for point number 1 on the right hand side and point number 2 on the left hand side, so it will draw arc like this way. Okay, so depending upon how you want the arc, you can choose your starting and end point of the arcs. Okay, so center point arc, again I will start here, click here and click here. Okay, so it will draw like this way. So then you have an option like a tangent arc. So if suppose I will draw one line, okay, and if I want to draw the arc which is tangent to this line, okay, so I can click on tangent arc and just select this point, the point on the line. Okay, then so select the command. Okay, and then select the line. Okay, select the point, then end point of the arc. Okay, it should draw tangent to the, let me check. So click on this command. Okay, so you have to select the entity to which you have to make this arc tangent and then end point. Okay, so let's select this one, then suppose this as a, okay, so it will draw arc like this way. So then 3-point arc. So if you know 3 points on the arc, then you can draw arc like this way. Okay, so it is going to draw arc. So I will take command one more time, 3-point arc. It will draw arc like this way. Okay, so these are the ways with which you can draw the arc. Then the polygon. So the polygon which is having the sides 3, or you can draw with the help of this you can draw triangle, rectangle, or you can draw pentagon, hexagon. Okay, so just click on the polygon command. Let me check, can you enter 3? Yeah, you can enter the minimum 3 number of sides you will need for polygon command, and then that will draw a pentagon. Okay, so then click on the 3 points. So it will you will have an option like inscribe circle and circumscribe circle. So it will draw inscribe circle, which it will touch the circle, so the sides of the triangle will touch, or it will be tangential to the circle. And if you choose the circumscribe, okay, and in circumscribe option you can see the corners of the triangle will be passing will be on the circle. Okay, so see the difference. If I change it to the inscribe, so it will be like this way, it will be inscribed to this circle, and if you change it to the circumscribe, so it will be like this way. Okay, so say I will draw one more time. I will choose the circumscribe. So if I choose circumscribe, so it will draw an circle and a triangle or the polygon which is passing through which all the the corners of the polygon which will be lying on the circumference of the circle. Okay, so this with this you can draw, say if I go for 6 sides, then it will draw a hexagon. So in the dialog box or in the properties manager, you can change the parameters, that is the number of sides, to the 6, 7, 8, whatever you want. And then if you choose the inscribe or circumscribe, so accordingly it will draw that particular polygon. So let's click here. So you have to specify the center, and then you have to specify the radius of the circle. So it will draw the polygon. So if you choose circumscribe, so it will circumscribe that particular pentagon inside the circle. Okay, spline. Okay, so this spline and this ellipse, we use those rarely, but just I will go through those commands very fast. Okay, so this is the spline. Okay, so you can draw a spline which will be passing through the points which you are specifying. Okay, so you can draw the spline like this way, and just if you want to exit from this this command, just press enter or just press escape, so you will be out of this command. Okay, then you can create the ellipse as well. So style spline, so it will be tangential to the line passing through the points you specified. Okay, so you click on style spline, so just specify the points. So you can see it is going to draw a line, and to that line it is going to make this particular spline tangent. Okay, so it will be like this way. So if you know the lines to which you want to draw the spline tangential, then you can use this command. Then ellipse, so it will create a ellipse. So you need to specify major and minor diameter. So this is the same major diameter, or you can specify any. Okay, so you can draw the ellipse like this way. So you have to specify major and minor diameter. So major diameter has a greater length, minor diameter has a smaller length or less length. Okay, so you can click on ellipse, click center point of the ellipse, sorry, click on the ellipse, click center point of the ellipse. Okay, then specify any one of the diameter, and say major and then minor. Okay, so then it will draw ellipse. Okay, so that's it. So we have a next command like a sketch, fillet, and those things, so that we will see in the next class. So now we will draw one sketch. Okay, so for that you can refer if you go to lecture 2 in the say lecture material, so you can see this particular example. Okay, so you can refer this one. Okay, to draw this particular sketch, or just we can go directly to our assignment problem. So for assignment as well, we have same problem, only the extrusion height is different. Okay, so let's go to the assignment problem. So go to the assignment problem, and in the assignment you will see there are 2 PDFs, or those are the 2 problems that you need to do. So click on example 1 problem. So you can see here I have given you 2 views, top view and front view. Okay, and this trimetric or isometric view is also given. So that is actual 3D part which will look like this. So when you draw the sketch and you extrude the this particular part. Okay, so now,
so when we submit the homework, are we submitting the solid part file, or are we submitting the drawing?
Yeah, so if you go to the instructions of this particular assignment, so you have to refer those PDFs, and then you have to submit the Solidworks file. So I can see, yeah. So you will submit two SolidWorks files. So that is the .prt files or the SLD PRT files. Okay.
SLD, PRT file?
Yeah. So when you save this particular drawing, then it will be saved as a SLD PRT file. Okay. So you are not going to submit it as a PDF. So you are going to submit it as a SolidWorks file. So that I will let you know how to save that as well. Okay. So let's start this example one. Let me download this so that I can. Okay, I need. Okay, so this is the drawing. So as I have given you top view, so you have to draw this particular sketch. Okay, so this particular sketch you have to draw in the top plane, and this is the outline, okay, that you need to draw in the say top plane. Okay, so this outline you need to draw. So to draw any sketch, you can draw first rough outline. So let's go to the SolidWorks software, then click on, so you are going to start new drawing. So what you can do, you can just click on new. So if you have already opened SolidWorks software, then you can click on new, or you can go to the home, then you will see part, assembly and drawing. So if you want to go from this option new, then click on new, and then you will have same options, part, assembly, drawing. So click on part. Okay, I will close this page. Okay, so now this is you have opened it. Now select the top plane. Okay, and you can start to draw the sketch. So click on sketch, then start with this particular outline. Draw this outline. Okay, so make sure that, see, I have given the units, I have given the material as well that you need to apply, that I will let you know. And then you have to check it for the weight. So when you done with your part, so that particular part should have a weight, this one. So then and then only your this particular part will be correct. Okay, so let's
how do you change the material?
I will let you know. So first we need to create a part. Okay, so start with the sketch. The units are inches. Okay, then go to the line command, click on the line, and then start from the origin. Okay, so first line that you will be drawing, that will be, say, this horizontal line. Okay, so just draw this outline as it looks like. So this should be horizontal, so that means it should have a 180-degree angle. Then this should be vertical. Okay, so if you know the dimensions, so you can approximately draw that to that particular length. So I know that this particular vertical line has a length of 1.125, so I can click the approximately near to that length. Okay, then just go on clicking. Okay, now next thing you have to do is give the dimensions for each part, each line. Okay, if you go to the here, you can see the smart dimension. Click on the smart dimension, and to give the dimension you have to click on what you can say, the line to which you want to give a dimension. Okay, so click on this line and then move this dimension line below the line, and give that, enter that value as a 7.5, so which is required dimension. Okay, so if you go to the sketch, this particular length is 7.5, this height is 1.125. Okay, so then give the all the dimensions. So first fix the outline, so try to give all outside dimension, that is like a bigger dimension. So this is the one dimension that you need to give, 1.125. Okay, now see, as the precision is 2 decimal places. Okay, so what will have an effect on the mass calculation, I will let you know. So I will keep, right now I will keep all these precisions to the, what you can say, 2 decimal places only. Then this dimension should be, so just select the particular line to which you want to give a dimension. Then it should be 1.5.
How do you get to there again? I'm sorry.
Okay, so click on the smart dimension.
Okay.
So click here, you can see next to the exit sketch option you have this smart dimension option. Click on that and just select any line. So I will give this dimension, so it should be 1.5. Then now if you see the sketch, so this particular dimension 3 inch, 4.5 inch and 6 inch, those are the distance between this line. Okay, distance between this line and this line, 3 inch is the distance between these two lines. So you have to select this line and this line while you are going to give the dimensions. So now go to the, you are still in the smart dimension command, click on this line. You have to select the lines between which you have to give the dimension. So this line and this line. So make sure that you are not going to choose the point, you are going to choose the line only. Okay, and it should be 3 inch. Okay, then this line, it should be 4.5. This line, this should be 6.5. Okay, let me check. No, 6, it should be 6. Okay, so now these all dimensions are given. Now this dimension is remaining, so that these thicknesses are remaining. So click on this and this. Okay, so it should be 0.375. So as I am using the precision as a 2 decimal places, so that's why it is what you can say, rounding off to 2 decimal places. Okay, so we should make it to the 3 decimal places so that our final mass will not be rounded off. Okay, so otherwise it will be different, okay, than what we need to have. So similarly it should be 0.375. Everybody is following me? Anybody is having issue? Anybody is not going to, not able to?
Yep.
Give the dimension to the sketch? Anybody has any issues till now? Yes?
I'm a little behind you. I didn't get where you made this like a whole piece really quickly. Like you didn't have to go piece by piece.
Okay, so you have to just be in the line command. Okay, so if you, I will draw it over here. So click the line command. Okay, and so just start from the origin. I'm showing, I'm redoing this one. So just draw a line. Okay, so make sure that this line will be horizontal. Click here, then draw now vertical line as per outline of the sketch. Okay, then again go this side, left side, so that you will, and draw horizontal line. Okay, draw like this way, just select the points randomly, so that approximately you are drawing your sketch which is resembling which is the drawing which is given. Okay, so just draw it. Okay, just you have to select the points. Okay, and for this particular point, make that you are following with the starting point, so that this particular line, that will be what you can say, in line with the I was out of the command, line, and then join it. Okay, so just draw a rough outline, and then later on, as I gave the dimensions, so you can just go and give the dimensions. So first give the bigger dimensions, larger dimensions, like a 7.5, 1.5, then go to the smaller dimensions. Okay, anybody has any questions? Okay, so yeah, so just prepare the outline, and then later on we can give the dimensions. So now last dimension is, so you can see here, as I have started from the origin, and as I go on giving the dimensions, this particular sketch, the lines get, the color of the line changes from blue to black. Okay, so in this particular sketch, so this is the line which is say blue. That means it is not constant, so it can move. Okay, so see, I will show you how it moves. So you can see it is going to move like this way. So that means you need to restrict its vertical movement. So that can be done by giving the dimension between this line and this line. Okay, so black, the line is black, or the any geometric entity is black, that means it is constant, so it is not able to move. So if I try to move this line, I can't move anywhere. So I have selected, and I am trying to drag or move anywhere in the this top plane, so it is not going to move. That means it is fixed one. If I am going for very fast, let me know. Okay, everybody is up to this, means you are able to draw this outline, and you are able to give at least some of these dimensions. So if you want to give the dimension between two parallel lines, you have to just click on Smart Dimension, select one line. Okay, one of the two lines, this line and this line, and just place that dimension over there and change it to the, if you click there, then change that dimension to the required dimension. So it should be 0.75. So now you can see my whole sketch is black. Okay, and it should be also close one, that means it should be shaded. Then and then only we can say this particular sketch is constant, fully constant, and it is close one. Okay, any questions till now? Okay, you got it? You good, or you have some issue?
I'll figure it out. I'm trying to figure out how you got all the dimensions.
So click on Smart Dimensions.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Smart Dimension.
Yeah.
And this line.
Mm-hmm.
To this line. Okay. And then just drag it down. Okay, so that you just place it below the line. Okay.
Then I'll fix the numbers to what they are.
Click on 7.5. So check whether your number lock is on. And just press enter. Okay.
Okay.
When you enter your dimension value, just press enter, or you will see one tick mark, green tick mark. Just click on that tick mark. So see, I will show you over here. So click on Smart Dimension, and then click on the line to which you want to give the dimension. Okay, and then just move your mouse down. Okay, or left side, right side. Okay, and So basically you are going to place that dimension in this step. Okay, just click that, and after you click, it will pop up this option or this window, and here you can see it is selected, that particular dimension, what you can say, that particular text has been selected. So just enter the required value. So I want that it should be 7.5. okay, either you can press enter or just click on OK. Just click there, then your dimension will be saved or it will be applied to that particular line. Okay, so if you are done up to this, let me know. Then we need to change the precision of units. Okay, so how you are going to do? So because see, we have a one dimension 1.125 that is rounded off to 1.13, then this is 0.375, as we were using 2 decimal places precision, so it was rounded up to 0.38. So that will give error in the calculation of mass. So we have to fix those things. So see, as I told you previously, so you have to click on go to the right hand bottom corner, click over here, okay, and click on the edit document units, and then change the precision to 3 decimal places. So if you go to our sketch, so this particular dimension that has a precision of 3 decimal places, so you have to change it to that one, maximum one. So it's 3 decimal places. So do this for all dimensions, or you can do this for the length only. Okay, so because in this particular sketch you don't have any angle dimension right now, so you can just do this for the length only. So you can do this for the under the basic units, do this for the length, and under the mass selection properties you can do this for the length. Okay, so under the decimal column you will have these options. Okay, so make this to the 3 decimal places, and then just click on OK. Okay, so now the sketch will be like this, so don't worry about it, just go to the sketch, okay, or just double click on the sketch, so you will be again into the sketch. Okay, so if you want to edit the sketch or edit any feature, just double click on the in the properties manager, features tree, you will see sketch, just double click on that, so you are still into that sketch. Okay, so if everybody is up to this, then we can move next step to extrude, and you can refer for extrusion in the lecture 2. If you go to the files, and in the lecture 2 you will have one PDF extrude boss base. You can refer that as well if you want, or I will demonstrate over here. Okay, so this PDF explains about how to draw a line, rectangle, those all kind of things explained over here. Okay, and how to check the, what you can say, mass of your prepared 3D part. Okay, just close it. So now, yeah, if you are done with this, I can move ahead. Everybody is good up to this? Okay, I will come to you. So just I will complete this extrude step, and I will come back to you. So next step is, so listen everybody, so see on the screen. So next step you have to do is the extrude boss base. Okay, so to do that one, so you first need to right now already I am out of the sketch. Okay, so just I will click on, so see, if you want to edit the sketch, just right click on that sketch and click on the edit sketch, so you will be in that sketch. Now right now I am in the sketch, then I need to execute the extrude command. I need to either exit from the sketch, or I can just click on the extrude boss base, but it will show me some message. Okay, so you can do either way. So just best practice is just escape or exit out of the sketch. So you will see this icon, this particular icon is for exiting the sketch, or on this left hand top corner you will see exit sketch option. So you can go by any you can go either way. So I will just click on here and then go to the features tab to do extrude. Click on features, and if you go to our front view, the front view has given height is equal to 1.125. Refer the what you can say assignment problem. So it has a height of a 1.125. So that means you have to extrude it by 1.125. So again go to your sketch, click on the extrude boss base. So that is over here. It is on the left hand top corner. Click on that. So now it says that I have to select the plane or sketch. So I have not selected, so that's why this message is there. So you can correct it. So just click on the sketch here. Okay, so you will see when you move your cursor mouse near to the sketch, so that will get highlighted. So just click on that. So that will select your sketch and it will reorient your sketch so that it will show you the isometric or trimetric view. And here there are different options like a blind. So you will see in the property manager toolbar. Okay, so in the property manager toolbar you will see this direction one. Under that you will see blind up to vertex. So right now we will use blind. The other options like up to vertex, surface, those will be used. So we need to create some geometries, then we will be able to execute those options. Okay, so right now just keep as a blind, and there is option like a direction, so we can flip the direction. So right now if you see over here, so this will move, this will extrude in upward direction. Okay, so if you want to move extrude in downward direction, if you want to flip that direction, so that can be flipped by clicking on this arrow. So this will flip the direction. You can see here it will flip that extrusion direction. Okay, and here is the D1. In the D1 you can change it to the required height. It is 1.125. Okay, then type this and just press enter. So you will see the preview. So this is the preview, and you can click on it, click on OK or tick tab. So this is the 3D part which will be which is extruded from the sketch. Okay, so we drawn the 2D sketch and we just extruded in one in other direction, so that we got the 3D part. Okay, so this is how you will use the extrude command. So I will repeat one more time. Control Z. So if you press Control Z, then it will the previous command will be undo. So again go to the extrude boss base. So the same message is here. Just select the sketch and you will have a direction option. Then choose the blind and enter here in the D1. Choose that, select that one and type 1.125. Press enter and click OK. So this is how your 3D part will be made. Okay, then next step, to apply the material. So to apply material, you will have to go here under the features tree. So you will see material option. Okay, or material, what you can say, tab. Click on the material, right click, and then click on. So you will see some standard materials are available here: plain carbon, cast alloy steel, ABS plastic. Okay, so if you go to our drawing, so this particular part has a material plain carbon steel. Okay, so you need to go to the material, right click, and you have this plain carbon steel available right over here. So just click on that. So it will change that particular material to the plain carbon steel, and then you can go for the evaluate to check the mass. So you can refer this PDF as well. yeah, you refer this PDF as well, so that explains you how to go to the mass properties. Okay, so I will show it over here. So go to the evaluate. So if you are in the 3D, go to the evaluate tab, click on the evaluate and then click on the mass properties. Okay, and this particular dialog box will be opened, and here you will see this is the mass 1.962 pounds. Okay, so check that if your mass is the same. So in the drawing also I have this mass is as a 1.962 pounds. So if your mass is correct and your sketch is fully consistent, then your drawing is what you can say correct. Okay, any questions?
When I told you about it, I died. So funny. Okay. Then I got
Which one you, okay.
I'm not gonna test it. Okay. So you're gonna go over the evaluate. So you're gonna go over the mass properties. So you have mass of 1.94. Okay, so that one is
If it is
1.9.
okay, there it's okay, fine.
Okay, so exit out of
You
this.
can change that one as well.
Okay, and you're gonna go 2.2. So then you've done something wrong with your dimensions. So you need to go back to your.
So I had one
So that's
question,
where
so
you
I
extrude and you
figured
see
out how to
zero.
do this. How do I go back to
Down.
like, to edit the other sketch?
Let me see.
Because there, I still have to do this.
Do you know?
Just you can see this is the boss extrude command, under
Yeah.
that you have a sketch option. So just double click that.
Wait, go back and like just edit your sketch. And then that way you're extruding.
Okay, so maybe you can
Delete it?
Sketch edit.
Two
Right
sketches.
on that. Oh, right there. Well, so then you've done.
How that is,
Yeah, because you actually, I would just click from here. Well, hold on. You're not in the edit sketch. Okay, smart dimension. There. That corner. Well, fine. Now drag it. Now double click on it. And so you can just see the number there. Right, double click on it.
because you draw two sketches now. That's what
Hold on. You're not in edited sketch, because that's what you want to get in right now. Right, just escape on this,
Oh, so now you have
and delete that. So right click it. So you're gonna go to the sketch right here. And you're gonna right click on it. You're gonna select edit sketch.
Yeah, I'm not
like,
This is
yeah,
the middle one down.
edit sketch. Yeah. Okay, and then now go to sketch here, smart dimension that. And that's that. Then you just drag it. Yep.
Dimensions, like this middle piece.
Yeah, so give the time.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
and then,
So reach to the.
Oh, this is
yeah, there you go.
I guess the.
Now go.
There you go.
So now,
I'm
go
over
out of
there.
this.
Finish that one.
And there's this file up here. Oh, wait, so this is file. Or save. And this is what you save.
Well, I don't think
AS.
that was canceled out.
Yeah, you want to talk about it. Just do it one, just do AS and then one, because that's how you call it. Example one. I built Notre Bank, and like other parts of it was pretty sick. I did not do all the like. So my freshman year, I decided for or good. And that was like that was my peak. Like I was not peak after that. And that's when I built Notre Bank. I peaked in high school freshman year, and that's then you know it went downhill.
We had.
Well, it was not engineering. It was literally doing that program, and that's not engineering. That's just modeling. And but later on, my junior year, that teacher just like rude and hate me and hate me. I don't know. I didn't like computer out, but she loved it. It's like that's why. But like if you're a girl in her class, you suck at computer, she loved it. And you were just a girl in her class. Yeah. She ended up suspending. That's how I got suspended. Yes, it was 5 days before she was out. She just can't stand seeing anyone. She suspended me and one of the smartest people in her class. It was over something that was so stupid. I took a picture of something on a computer and I realized it was happening and I uploaded it to a private clip. She did not. She like involved. I also don't hear her, so I guess I love you. Yeah, what
When we turn it in, do you want us to just show like